As you may have heard, the next round of stimulus payments has just been approved. For some of you, this means that you'll be getting a $1,400 check within the next few weeks. As you receive this money, you may be wondering what is the most responsible way to spend this money. Well, in this video, I'm going to give you 5 different ways that you can spend your stimulus check. Let's go. Hey, this is Carlos with Influential Finance, and on this channel, I make weekly videos to help you improve your personal finances. So if you're new here and you want to see more videos just like this one, please consider subscribing. Before we get into how you can spend your stimulus money, let's first go over who is getting a stimulus check. The income thresholds have changed since the last stimulus payment. So let's briefly go over who will be getting stimulus checks this time around. The thresholds that I'm about to go over are not based on your gross salary. They are based on your adjusted gross income, or AGI for short. If you want to know what your AGI is, check line 11 on your 2020 taxes or line 8B on your 2019 taxes if you haven't filed your 2020 taxes yet. Any individual making $70,000 a year or less will receive a stimulus payment. If you are being claimed as a dependent by your parents, this means that your check may go to your parents and not to you. For individuals making between $75,000 and $80,000 per year, you will receive a check, but it will not be the full $1,400. Any individual making over $80,000 a year will not receive a check. These amounts are doubled for the couples who are married and file their taxes together. So for any 2 individuals who are married and file their taxes together, if your combined income is below $150,000, you'll receive a stimulus payment of $2,800. If a married couple makes between $150,000 and $160,000, they will get a smaller check. Any married couple making over $160,000 combined will not receive a stimulus check. Keep in mind that there are additional credits if you have children or any other dependents. So that covers who will be receiving a check. Now let's talk about how you can best utilize this money once it lands in your bank account. The first thing that you should do after you receiving your stimulus check is to cover your essentials. Make sure that you have food on your table for you and your family. Make sure that everyone in your family is healthy and taken care of, and that you are not behind on any rent or mortgage payments that could put you at risk of losing your home. I feel like many of you probably expected to hear me say that you should invest this money, but in my opinion, taking care of your essentials is far more important. The second thing you should do is to pay off any debt that you have accrued. More specifically, credit card debt. Credit card debt is the worst kind of debt to have because of the insanely high interest rates that come with carrying credit card debt. Not only that, but when you add in the late fees and penalties and the hit to your credit score, it can really hold you back from taking control of your finances. If you have your essentials taken care of and do not have any credit card debt, then the next best thing is to build up your emergency fund. Now, it is no secret that the pandemic has been life-changing for many of us. With that said, one positive thing that has come out of it is that it has opened our eyes at how unpredictable life can be. With a good emergency fund, you and your family will be protected from life happening to you. So what constitutes a good emergency fund? A good emergency fund should be the following 3 things. First, it should be separate from your regular checking account, preferably at a different bank. This will prevent you from spending it on the next useless thing you find on Amazon. Second, your emergency fund should be liquid. This means that it should be cash deposited and not invested. Your emergency fund is not an investment. It is insurance for you and your family from whatever life throws at you. And third, your emergency fund should be between 3 to 6 months of expenses. Whether you choose to save up 3 months of expenses or 6 months of expenses will depend on your job stability and things like that. So if you have taken care of your essentials, have no credit card debt, built up an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses, then you can think about investing your $1,400 stimulus check in the stock market. In my opinion, you should put this money inside a Roth IRA, which will let your money grow tax-free. So your $1,400 stimulus money is already tax-free money. If you were to put this money inside a Roth IRA and invest it, you will have tax-free money, tax-free growth, and tax-free withdrawals once you turn 59 and a half. I can't think of a more beautiful combo. Now, if you don't want to put this money in a retirement account, you can always just open up a regular brokerage account. One company I recommend is Webull. I recently started using Webull, and one of the things that made me want to open an account with them is that they offer full market trading hours. While other companies like Robinhood only let you trade starting at 9 a.m., Webull lets your trades get filled starting at 4 a.m. Getting trades filled earlier in the morning can really have an impact on the stock price that your order gets filled in. And depending on the sizes of your orders, this could really save you hundreds if not thousands of dollars. If you open an account with Webull using the link in the description below, you'll get 2 free stocks after you deposit $100. Lastly, if you have the first 4 options taken care of, the next best thing you can do with your money is to donate some of it. This pandemic has been life-changing for all of us, for some more than others. I have been fortunate enough to have kept my job, however, not everyone was as fortunate. There are still millions of people out of work and that are struggling to keep food on their tables for them and their families. So donating even as little as $20 to give back to the community may help someone else big time. Question of the day: what are you doing with your stimulus money? Let me know in the comments below. That pretty much wraps it up for this video, but if you'd like to continue watching videos on my channel, I'll leave more videos linked right over here. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to click on my face right here to subscribe for more weekly videos. That's been it. I'll see you in the next one.